Hi there, my name's Alasdair Kennedy and I'm the Sociable Social Worker, and I give practical advice to social workers and those wanting to foster and adopt. In this video, we're going to look at becoming a foster carer part 2, which looks at the assessment process, the Form F assessment process for fostering. If you're a social worker, stay tuned because there's information in here that's relevant to you as well. Okay, let's get into it. So let's get this right. There's no pass or fail within the Form F assessment. You just have to be yourself and be honest. And that leads me quite quickly on to tip number 1. Be prepared. Do some reading about fostering. Look at some fostering videos online, look at books on the internet, but do your research and understand why you want to do it. I said in a previous video, don't say we want to make a difference, because that's not going to cut it. You need to have a knowledge base, a basic knowledge base about what fostering is and the types of foster care that you want to undertake. Top tip number 2, think about where the assessment's going to take place. It needs to be somewhere comfortable, somewhere that the social worker is going to find comfortable, somewhere that you're going to find comfortable, and crucially somewhere where the social worker can write their notes. And somewhere that's where your family all come together. That usually is the dining room. Top tip 3. If you've done some basic training, you've done your skills to foster, which is the preparation course for fostering, then think about what you learned from the training, what more training you wanted, any questions that you had from the training, and ask the social worker those questions. They'll be very impressed, but crucially, they'll get an idea of what they need to talk about through the assessment. Top tip number 4. Think about how you parented. This is a really important one. Were your parents open and cuddly and warm, or were they cold, austere? Were they really into discipline? And think, has that actually influenced your parenting? If you're not a parent, then think about how you will parent and how you can get evidence to show the social worker that you can parent. So for example, I'm working with an individual at the moment who's a single carer, and we found that she had actually co-parented with her sister, and that provided a huge amount of evidence. So what I would say is think about how you were parented and how you parent and how you will parent foster children in the future, because it's a really different thing to parenting your own children. Top tip number 5. Have a little knowledge around safeguarding, child protection, safer caring. Read some books, look at some videos, but have a baseline knowledge of child protection. Child protection online is helpful as well, and how children interact online, because they're always on their iPads or they're always on their iPhones, and that's going to be a key thing in fostering too. Top tip number 6. Be prepared. Have all your documents ready for us coming. That includes your marriage certificate, your birth certificates, your passport, your driving licence, a bill. Just have those to hand. Some of them should be originals and not photocopies, but be prepared. It saves a whole lot of time. So there you have it, some small tips to get through your assessment. Now, I can't get into the nuances of the whole assessment in such a small video. If you want to know more about the assessment, tell me so in the comments and I'll make another video, or you can email me at info@agfk.co.uk and I'll answer any questions you've got. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, press the subscribe button. And if you want notifications on future videos, ring the little bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, thanks for your time.